I have to say something. You might already know, you might have seen it on Instagram, or you might have seen it in Discord or wherever else. But it's true, guys. I'm going to be at the Creator Series event on Saturday. If you don't know what Creator Series is, where the hell have you been, first of all? If you don't know what the Creator Series is, it's a racing series of creators. No, I'm going to be at the Creator Series event on Saturday. So, yeah, it's a racing series online with loads of creators, very skilled drivers, having a lot of fun in their like at-home sim rigs, wheels, controllers, and all that stuff. I'm sure I've seen loads of them. I won't start naming names because there's literally, well, there's 20 drivers in the grid, but then you have all the broadcast team, etc., 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 all the people behind the scenes, and then there's loads of different drivers that come in as reserves, and da-da-da-da, and loads of different drivers in different seasons. There's lots of them. There's a whole Discord, or you can watch their YouTube or their Twitch, all this stuff. I'm sure you know all about it. But anyway, that's a whole thing that goes on, and I've never, ever, ever taken part. One, because I can't drive very well. Two, because I'm pretty new to the scene, and even though I technically started playing a year ago, there's been huge months where I stopped playing. But so I never really probably got really into it. The most we've got into it and like really committed to learning has been recently. But in summer, I went to like a Williams event as just like a random member of the public, and I met some people there, and that was really, really sweet. But like I said, nothing to do with me. I just went as a member of the public because it was an open event, and I could go and watch them race and see some of them, and that was really, really nice. And they were so friendly and lovely, as you can imagine. Yeah, that was just really sweet because at that time I had basically only played a little bit of F1, open lobbies on F1, mainly F1 24. I think I basically played F1 25. I bought it when it came out, but I hadn't really done that much on it. And then was at the time I think playing a lot of repo and stuff like that. But anyway, cut to now, we've now been learning a bit more F1. We've been trying no assist and all of this stuff. We recently joined the women's W1 social races, which is like a new women's league that's out, and it's starting in January properly. But yeah, you might be thinking how I ended up in this situation, and I don't really know, but we'll get onto that a little bit more. But anyway, the deets... Sheesh, thank you. The deets on what I'm doing on Saturday, basically going to the Williams factory, or like the experience center part of like their base in England. I'm gonna get to go on one of their sim rigs. I'm gonna be fully in it, you know, with the wheel and your legs up. It's gonna be sick. So I'm gonna be involved in one of the 20 people driving in the races for the day. I don't know if all of the deets have been announced about exactly what's happening, but I'll just say there's multiple races and it's going to be on for a while. It's probably going to be on for like a 4 hours. The event will be like obviously a little bit longer than that because I got to meet everyone and all of that jazz, and it'll be a lovely, lovely Christmassy Williams Creator Series sim racing day, all of those kind of that stuff happening. But yeah, so I'll be going to the Williams factory or experience center. I can't remember the exact name. If you don't know who Williams are, they're a team in F1. There's Alex Albon in the Williams racing suit right there behind me, and that is from the last Williams event that I showed up at, and I got some stuff for going. So yeah, I'm really excited about all of that. I'll be racing. It'll probably be on for like 4 hours. It'll be broadcast live. You can watch it on the Creator Series Twitch or YouTube. I have that announcement all in my Discord, or you can go check like the Creator Series socials or Discord or all that stuff. I'm going to be involved. There's going to be 20 drivers. I'm one of them. It's going to have a proper sim rig. There'll be broadcasters and commentators and camera people, and I'm guessing there'll be interviews with some people. I'm sure I'll have it all, and I'm sure it'll be really fun to watch. So if you want to watch that, please do. There's going to be some great racing there, not by me, by the people that are in the Creator Series all the time, or otherwise that are great at it. I kind of feel not out of place, because that makes me feel like that comes across as like really negative connotations, which I don't. I feel very, very excited, and I'm really looking forward to it. Like, you don't, as you can imagine. But I feel really privileged. Like, I feel so lucky. I feel so lucky and grateful that they picked me, because like I signed up that I'd like to go, and I didn't actually know that that would mean that I'd be involved in the racing, but I just signed up that I'd like to go, and then I got told to me by Razin that I would be actually one of the drivers, and I was like, I couldn't think about what to say for the rest of the conversation because I was like, what do you mean? So Yeah, so I'm involved as one of the drivers, and I'm so lucky. I understand I'm so lucky, and I'm sure there's lots of people that would like to be involved in it. And I got picked, and I'm so grateful. I think that's one of the things I really like about the Creator Series is they've been really welcoming, and they've tried to say like it's all about having fun and having a good time. I'm also aware that it is very competitive, and there are some amazing drivers, and I don't want to get in their way, and I want them to all have a lovely time as well and compete. And it is the Winter Cup, Creator Series X William Winter Cup, so like I say, multiple races for the day, and I'm sure there'll be some absolutely amazing racing and battles, and I will be there at the back. So if you want to see, I mean, any of it, I won't be streaming it, so it'll be all Creator Series commentators, broadcast team, and the races themselves. So if you want to go see that, you can see that on their channels. I'll be making some videos about it though, for sure, after the fact, but I'll be on the stream. So if you want to see any of those people, watch it, or if you want to get glimpses of me, I will be there. Probably my face will be there, and my actual racing and involvement, and you'll see me at the bottom of the grid. So look out for me, look out for me. If any of you could take a photo of either my position on the grid, my driving, or my face at all in the stream, and you put it in Discord, I'll be so grateful, because I just think it'll be so funny to see if anyone spotted me on the stream. So yes, it'll be like 1 p.m. on Saturday UK time. So that's like GMT or UTC, whatever time zone you want to use. 1 p.m. UTC, 1 p.m. Saturday. That's when it starts, and it'll be on for 4 hours. As I say, multiple races, and I don't know the tracks. I'm not going to say exactly how many races or how long they are, because I don't know if it's all been announced. It probably is fine to talk about, but we'll just leave some excitement for you. But yeah, that is some news that I have. If you hadn't already heard, or if you had heard, now we can probably talk about it, because I haven't been live to talk about it. And it's kind of outstanding that I'm doing it. Me, out of all the people that you see racing in leagues, whether they're content creators or not, there's so many amazing people that race in and out of leagues, in making content, making YouTube, making Twitch, all that, whatever. Those sentences don't even make sense. But you know what I mean? There's so many amazing people, and they picked me. I know I signed up for it, but I don't know how it works. But I'm just grateful. I'm just happy, and I have to specifically call out one person. There's so many people involved, so many people. But I do have to specifically call out Razin, because I remember meeting him in the chat of my stream. It would have been a year ago, basically. And then people were freaking out, being like, oh my god, is that Razin? And it was like, I was like, who's that? Because I was so new to the scene in any way, like to Formula One in general. And I was like, who's that? Oh, hello. And we just had a chat, and he was so friendly, treated me so like normally, even though everyone knew who he was. And then yeah, I've met him a couple times, and then he told me that I was picked to race, and I was just like literally so surprised. You don't understand. Like, I thought I saw the thing that you could sign up, and I was like, I would really like to go. You know, it seems really fun. Oh, who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? So I signed up. I had no idea I'd actually be involved in the racing, and the fact that I'm going to be there, involved in the event. One of the people, my name's going to be on the grid. I'm going to be in the chair. Huh? Like, so I do understand there's also going to probably be people annoyed the fact that I'm there, because they're going to be like, who the hell is she? She's never been involved in Creator Series. She can't race. Let's be real. I'm anticipating it, but it is what it is. What can I say? I'm sure they wouldn't say no if the opportunity came up. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I actually didn't sign up knowing I'd race whatsoever. I literally signed up to go thinking it would be really lovely to just watch the race like I did at the other Williams event. And then I found out that I was put down to race, and at that point I'm like, oh my god, I'm scared as hell. I'm so scared, because at that point I'd only spent a few days learning no assists. This was before all of the W1 stuff happened. And that's why, if no one's gonna remember this because it wasn't relevant to you, but on the day of the W1 thing, so if you don't know what W1 is, that's another thing for the stream. On the day of the W1 league, the first social race for W1, I only found out about it at lunchtime. But at that point, I already knew that I was selected as one of the drivers. So I was thinking to myself, well, I might as well go for it, even though I only found out about it at lunchtime, because I have to do this other thing, which is scary as well. And that's in person. So I might as well go for it, because who am I to say no to this now if I signed up for the other thing and I'm going to do that? And then it's for women, and it's something I hadn't seen before, and it just feels like something that I would like stand up for and would just be like really nice. So I thought, let's just go for it. And then on that night, I remember Shanzi, who's like a photographer and really involved in the creator series space, and sim racing. I know she streams herself like F1 reactions, but she came into chat and she said it'll be really good practice or something. And then it was like, like I couldn't talk about it. But it was true. W1 was also partly practice for the like for how to handle the pressure of racing in front of people, being involved in an actual race and competing against actual people, because I hadn't done that before, especially with no assists and all of that stuff. So just really handling the pressure of it, seeing what it was like, a little flavour of it. And I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't know W1 was going to happen. I also didn't know I was going to sign up for the other thing. But considering I did get signed up for the Williams thing, and then W1 came about, it was like, I might as well do that as well. And then I had these two things going on, and it was like kind of a lot to handle with also trying to stream and Christmas things and work things. And then content, you guys saw I got a little bit burned out. But I'm so grateful and honoured for all of these things that have been happening and that I've been involved, especially when I'm so new to racing, really, in terms of really trying and not just kind of smashing into the wall in open lobbies. It's quite a different thing there. So yeah, I'm really grateful for everyone involved, really, that has helped me come along on these different like racing journeys, whether it's with the Create Series bunch or the W1 bunch, or just you guys in chat helping me, or showing your support. Like I remember when I posted on Instagram about W1, there was some nice comments as well, whether that was like privately or publicly. So just like the emotional support and the learning support, and so helping me get signed up to these things in one way or another. I really appreciate it. And yeah, just the fact that they exist is so cool. The fact that people put time into these, the fact that people put time into these kind of events to get them to run, and then they welcome new people in, very cool. And obviously the racers themselves, the fact that they're so good and skilled and they keep coming back. And the new people that are brave to stand up and do it, even when they're not very confident. I'm sure there's other people out there that are like me. But yeah, that's the update essentially. There are going to be a lot of creators at the not the W1, at the Williams Creator Series event on Saturday, so that'll be really cool. Obviously you have some Creator Series regulars. So yeah, Super Noodle Bagel, guys, I'm gonna see Bagel. Can you believe it? Bagel is also in the same event. I'm gonna see him and I'm gonna be racing against him. Or should I say with him, because I'm going to need his help. It's like Meraki. You guys are going to have to help me. But I know he was on the poster. I know Chesnoid was on the poster. Alex Gillen was on the poster for it. Hoodie Pete was on the poster. This is the poster. This is the poster for the event on Saturday. So it's the Chris Series and Williams event, Winter Cup. Next Saturday at 1 p.m. and I'll be involved. I'll be there. I'll be literally in person meeting these people, actually racing in the actual rig at the actual Williams base factory creators area, not creator area, experience area, whatever the hell it's called. I think it's called the experience center or something, or experience hub. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be actually there meeting these lovely people and actually trying, and I haven't been practicing enough. But yeah, that's happening on Saturday. If you'd like to watch, then that'd be amazing. It would make me very happy if you even jumped in for a few seconds. But I understand weekends are busy, especially at this time. So do as you please, as always. But yeah, if you do see me and you are watching and you want to, and you screenshot something, that would be very cool as well. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm probably going to try and get some videos while I'm there, so I can share kind of the experience from my side, from my eyes, what it was like, what the setup was like, what the factory was like, what racing was like in that kind of pressure and environment, all that stuff. So if you want to see that, that'll probably be on YouTube or Instagram stories and things like that. That's basically it about that event, and it's very, very exciting.